So quickly, okay, so now I need to, okay, I'm gonna move on here because like I said, many questions I have. So the head of MSNBC, Andy Lack, exits. Telemundo, Cesar Conde takes his place. Okay, so then I want to know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen to MSNBC and specifically, I don't even care about each person, not about each anchor or something, but it's like, what about is it going to impact how they treat the story about Biden or not? You know, is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse? What does it mean? Okay. You know, it's interesting. I see this guy, you know, this guy talking about prayers. I think he's, you know, a lot of Latinos are, it's not because he's Latino, okay, kind of, but he seems to be like very you know, religious in a way. He's more religious type, okay, because sometimes it's, you know, I don't know if it's, but what is I find interesting here, he's again this image of a classroom. He's like, this is the world that we're in. This is the next thing. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna move on from that conversation that we were having before. Okay, we're gonna move on to give people some hope. You know what I mean? Just okay. So I feel like he tries to move it away. I think he wants to move away from those habits. Okay, like they're saying we need to move away from these habits. We, you know, I think he also doesn't want to have anything too dire, but at the same time, he's aware of like, let's pretend like we have a lot of influence. He's telling that we have a lot of influence over how people think. So we want to make sure that we're not interfering. You know what I mean? We're not interfering, you know? Yeah. Huh? Because guys, okay, I feel like, and I don't know, again, there's, as you know, there's a lot of Latino people that are Republican. And the guy, he looks very like, almost like, remember Marco Rubio or something. Uh, but but I want to know, is he, so that's what I feel like. I feel like he's concerned about the children of the border thing. You know, he does not want to help the people that put the children on the border. That's my sense about Trayon. Okay. So what is he gonna, that's what I think. Okay, he's gonna clean it up he's gonna I think shake up a little bit and then make it like more about the news, okay, and less interesting. I think, you know, I feel like he wants to look again at the people, those people that comment. You know how like a lot of news shows are about the commentators. Oh, I think this, I think that, I think this. So it's okay. So what's gonna happen here? What is he gonna do? I think I'm getting here that he wants to create like more positive news, or like good stories about people surviving in hard times or something like that. Okay. Instead of like, oh, he said this, and okay, not give. Okay, so what is he gonna do? Interessante, interessante. So interesting. Money, factions. So what is it? The fast separation, the factions. What are they going to do about it? Okay. Exactly, right? Cynthia, seriously, like guys, a lot of people are pro-Trump. Okay, seriously, a lot of Hispanic, but I don't get a sense about this necessarily about him. Okay. Oh, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. I want to say this. I read something quickly about him just now. It said like there's something like he said, every conversation about this country has to include Latinos. We can't be excluded from the conversation. Okay, something like this. So that made me, that alone, oh, made me feel like, what is it? Okay, so I don't know what this means, guys. I'm just, wait, oh, did I put it back? Oh no, this is because, you know what it is, guys. You know what it is? This is funny. I was talking to someone before, and this is why I shuffle, right? But we had these cards before. I was like, well, that's why it was just before. So forcing to leave. Okay, so let's see. But let's see. I want to know, understand it a little bit better. Okay, so what is it? What is it gonna do? Look at this word. The anchors, anchor, the anchors. Fight. They're gonna be trouble for them. Troubles, trouble, trouble coming. Trouble. No. So interesting. So what is it? The just interesting. I don't know, guys. This is, oh, it could also be that he's gonna be the judge. He's gonna do justice, or like he thinks some things are not right. He's gonna make. I feel like he's gonna make some changes. Okay. Hmm. And also could be some, okay, so just quickly here, is it going to change? Okay, there's money, I don't know, guys. I hope it's okay, because I see, there's, let me just look at it again. There's worry, there's like, okay, so interesting. I don't know, guys. This is somebody leaving. I don't know if it's Trump, guys. I don't know what, like discovery of money. I don't know. So, oh, weird. Okay, so what the hell is it? What is he gonna do? Money, factions, okay, or stability. Justice upside down, leaving soon. So you know what it is, guy. Oh, you know what? I think it's gonna cut, because guys. Can I tell you? Okay, not that I know that Chris Hayes has some positive things about him. He has actually done a lot of really good reporting about the immigrants at the border. This is true. However, it's say what I understand here. He's gonna look at people's contracts. Okay, this is regularity. So he's like, okay, so you've been making all this money all this time, but it's almost like it's too political inside of NBC. The NBC News. There's like a lot of like power struggles or whatever. So he's gonna because it also said this guy who left is he had some like sexual harassment or whatever. So he's gonna people will have to leave, have to go. So he's gonna force people out. A lot of money, fighting, okay, pain for the anchors. This is interesting. Okay, I don't know what it means exactly. We'll see. Again, a lot of money upside down. Worry. People are worried. Somebody has to leave. So a movement of people going, have to go. I have to go. Widow, discovery money, and disgrace. So I don't know exactly, guys. In other words, there's two things here. Um, there is, yeah, okay. There is a sense of like that there is like you know what I feel like. My sense is that he would. Oh, you know what I feel. This is the thing. I see it. I see it. This is the thing. I don't know who is on top of him. Okay, I'm not even interested in understand. That's not the point. But what I see here, the reason he's saying here, the reason why he picked this guy, it's because he's not involved in these people. He doesn't know them at all. And there's little fiefdoms here, like the person who is above him tells him that, like, or like that's the understanding here. There's too many powerful little groups, they make money, but they're like kind of like have their fiefdoms, and it's like it's a clique. Okay, in other words, right? So I think his boss wants him to do this, to break up the cliques that have been helping each other out. Okay, my sense. And I think it's also could mean the stuff related to, like, like I was telling you guys, I think he wants to do programming about, good people. He is a widow, like people, how people are surviving in the hard times or something like that. Okay, it's changing the mood also. Okay, but giving, you know what I mean. So it's just like I think he wants to break. I don't know anything, guys. I don't know. I honestly, I do not know anything about the guy before. He wanted to change the lineup of the ratings or to. I don't really know. Honestly, I was not following. Okay, before. I don't know. I just know that there's, how Trump, maybe, you know what I mean? There's a whole thing with Trump and how he handles the media and how, I don't know. I think who knows? I think it's something, I don't know if it's related to Trump necessarily, but it's like these people that are powerful, they have been there for a while, and he wants to break it up. That's my sense. That there's like these little groups or something of people. And I don't know if it's even in the front, it could be in the back, you know, that is correct about lack. What do you mean about lack? I don't know. I don't know anything about, honestly, I don't know anything about this guy. The guy that left. Okay. So is the sense of like the guy, those people are they're too like thirsty or something, the one before. So you put in a person, this actually makes sense. This is guy Telemundo. What the hell does he know about? No, but nothing. That's the point. To put in somebody new who has experience of like, of this stuff. Okay. And so like, and so that he has like fresh eyes. Okay, he hated lawyers. Oh, okay. Yeah. So how is it going to be? Okay, are we, let me actually ask. Okay, so I like the comment about getting back to real investigative reporting instead of commentators going for ratings. How is it going to happen? How is this going to change the news? At least the stuff that we watch. Okay, let's forget about everybody. No, but the stuff that we watch. How is this going to impact? Stop repeating, kind of like what I say, stop repeating what he says. You make $6 million a year. Get your ass off of them chair and do some goddamn reporting. No, I don't think he talks like that, but that's, okay. So I don't think he talks like that, guys. But this is the other thing I wanted to tell you. That I saw, and I'm remembering. I looked him up quickly. Okay, I looked him up, and he has a Harvard MBA. So as you know, the MBA types usually are not that creative. Okay, so it's possible again that he's being very strict about ratings. He may look a lot at ratings. Okay, and say we have to say this or do that, and try to like. Okay, so how is he gonna change the lineups of things if I think, guys, can I tell you? Yes, yes, I feel like he's like, what? Why are we paying this person $500,000 a year to show up on the show? Is there a reason for that? I turned it on. I don't know what you're talking about. And then they're like, well, but the viewers know us. But I don't know you. I don't know you. What do you have to say? You have an opinion. I get it. So, guys, this is true. Okay. This is true. Okay. S- So, it's interesting. Because what I feel like this is true. Okay, we know some of these people. Okay, I get it, but it's kind of, he's saying like he has to be more dynamic. I see he wants more dynamic, more reporting. Okay, like more exactly, kind of like more like Rachel, and more like news, I guess. Okay, but does he care about clickbait and Trump and stuff? He's telling them the news cycle changed. There's people in jails in the border. There's like children, you know what I mean? Like he's like, it's over. Like what he said, he did. It's lazy. I don't, guys, I do not think he has a personality like me. Okay, he's more like, you know what he's like a consulting. He reminds me, he's very like a numbers person, but at the same time, sometimes those numbers persons, like they're very good at just saying it because they don't care, they don't have emotions about it. They're like, okay, so why should I care again? And guys, do you remember? I don't know, guys. The guy. I don't know if you got like Jorge Ramos. There's a Hispanic. I don't know if it's the Univision or Telemundo, because guys, I once in a while I would look at the Hispanic. I always thought it was very funny how they spoke. It was very dramatic, soap operas or whatever, and it was funny. Univision. It used to be like the guy I told you, the astrologer. It was kind of funny. So, but what I mean to say about this is that the Hispanic channels, like Trump hated the guy, Jorge Ramos guy. He's very respected, okay, in that world, in the Hispanic channel community, whatever you call it. He hated that guy. Remember this? And I think it's like he was a high up there, in the Spanish language newspapers, news, everything. That was awful what he did to him. I remember this. He kicked him out. Do you remember this? And it was like a terrible thing. Okay, so it was like, and then it's like, yeah, I like him too, Jorge Ramos, Jorge, but he's not like that. He's very like, he's almost like, he's one of those like, verdad, verdad. No, he's not. It doesn't talk like that. It's just me, guys. When I watch the channel, it's like I understand Spanish, but sometimes I think I make the, the kind of the jokey kind of thing. Okay. Oh, interesting. Latino telemundo motivación. Motivación. And it was like, because I remember this soap opera. They're like, Maria Volve. I don't know. It was just like coming back to the soap opera. It was always the soap opera and everything. Okay. So I like to watch which one. What is the Jorge Ramos? Which one is he in? Right? Which one is he? I think he's Univision, right? He was not telling. I don't remember, guys. To be honest, I don't know exactly. So it was one of those. Univision. And oh, this is the other thing. There was a Spanish channel that I watched a little bit. Okay, they're on the Hulu, and they have really good news reporting. Okay, to be honest, especially with the Latino community. Okay, I got goosebumps. Especially, it's like, you're gonna mess with the Latino community bits. No, 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 no. Look, no, I don't think you're gonna mess with the Latino community. Are you? Are you sure? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So, okay. Oh, I'm seeing a face here. I don't know. It's because, Soledad O'Brien. I think she may have, somebody was saying, I think she may even get a show herself. Okay. So that's what I think. I think we're gonna like wash. I think this guy is going to look at the bottom line of MSNBC is like, we can cut all these people. We're wasting all millions of dollars on the same bullshit every day. Okay. So like, so it's interesting. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't know about these people. I don't know anything about them. Like, really, we have to wait and see. But my sense is this: change coming, change coming. Huh? Okay. So let me just ask, guys. Do you mind? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I get, today was different things happening today. Okay. But let me just ask. I need to know this. So a way to ask about it is like, how. Let's look at specific people. Si se puede. Si se puede. Sí. So, so like, okay, so this is the thing, guys. This is what I want to know. What is going to happen? Let's figure out. Let's find some people here. Let's say about Rachel. Well, let's say, what does Rachel think? What is it? How is it going to be for? I like Rachel. So okay, but this is like somebody that, okay. What is she gonna be like, Rachel? She's gonna be okay. Yeah. I am friends with Car. Is that his name? Is Car? What's his name, guys? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember his name. Okay, so she's happy. She's like, what's his name? Cesar. Like the guy, the dog trainer, Cesar Conde. Buenas tardes, Cesar Conde. Yo estoy viendo ahora el futuro. Yo estoy viendo que la Rachel que va a quedar acá. Le va a quedar, sí, va a quedar. Sí, le va a quedar, sí. Son muy amigables. Muy amigos, sí, se cuestan mucho, se quieren mucho. Carlos. No, is it Carlos? No, I'm sorry, César. César y Rachel. Muy amigos, sí. Rachel, ellos van a hacer pescaría juntos. Sí, sí. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I wish, I have to pick up my Spanish because I would love, guys, the Rosie Psych Investigator in Spanish would be amazing. I would be like, I would love to be the new Walter. What's his name? I love that guy. He's so like over the top. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not saying like, but I love this. So funny. I think Spanish is so expressive. You know what I mean? It's so funny. So anyway, lo que sabes, Star Child. Star Child, lo que sabes. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué? Yo estoy viendo que Rachel ellos y Rachel son amigos. Muy amigos, sí, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? Sí. Okay. Okay, so Raquel, that's right, Raquel. No es Rachel, es Raquel. So okay, so really, so oh my God, look at this. She has bouquet. Yo, César, Raquel, son muy amigos. Y va a dar más dinero. Oh my God, I get confused. Okay, how do you call it? Dinero. How do you call it? Dinero. I don't know in Spanish, guys. In Portuguese, dinheiro. Do you know what is dinero? Mucho dinero. Dinero. Sí, mucho más dinero. A Rachel, le gusta mucho de Rachel, perfecta. Rachel, olha, mira Rachel, Raquel, mira Raquel. Mucha gente que va a su show de Raquel. Sí, Raquel, número uno. Siempre el número uno. Ustedes, ¿quién es? ¿Quién es ustedes? Who are you? Reina Raquel. The Queen Rachel. Ella debería ganar más dinero porque era Reina Raquel, es verdad. Okay, so now let's go more information. Okay, I think we know Rachel. Okay, guys, so this is going to be good for it. Now let's say, okay, Dios mío, ¿verdad? So okay, so no, seriously, okay. Yeah, no, but it's just funny, guys. Okay. Okay, I don't understand the every word either, but it's okay. So okay, now let's ask about other people's. What about I like Lawrence, even though I don't watch it that much. I like Lawrence. Should I ask? Okay, I was gonna ask about not Chris Matthews. I forget Chris Hayes. Chris Hayes, huh? Is it gonna be good? Glenn. What about Glenn Greenwald? His friend has a friend. I have a friend Glenn Greenwald. What about what's his name? We have a friend, other friend, Snowden. I have friend Snowden, good friend. So, Joe. Okay. What about I like Lawrence? Oh no. Oh. It could be on Burney. Okay. So, oh, personal finances. It's good for him, I think. Huh? Ooh, there's a younger man here. Problems maybe no. I'm burdening. Huh? He's gonna I tell you, Cedar. Soy Lawrence, llama. Soy Lawrence. ¿Sabes qué? Yo odio Andy. Yo odiaba a Andy. Odiaba a Andy. ¿Verdad que él me trataba muy mal? Me trataba muy mal. So I think you know what it is. He unburdens to the guy. Caesar, he calls Caesar. He's like, I had problems with Andy hated me. He treated me badly. Me trataba muy mal. ¿Verdad? Sí, ¿verdad que me trataba muy mal? Él yo quería un otro más joven que él. He wanted a guy who was younger than him. He hated me. So guys, this is good finances. Is a good card for finances. He got a raise. He got a raise. In other words, he tells them the truth. I tell truth. A verdad. Posso decir la verdad? La verdad que Andy es horrible. Okay, so okay. Now let's talk about Chris Hayes. I did not want to talk about Chris Hayes. No, you notice I don't want to talk about it. But maybe who knows? What about Chris Hayes? Huh? 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 Oh, woman, Chris, I see woman for your spot. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Deal. Woman has deal, huh? Hmm? So, okay, let's see here. Not fun anymore. Nervous. Nervous. But I don't understand. It doesn't see that he's leaving though. It's a woman here that gets a ring, and not fun. Maybe fun before, not fun no more. Huh? So what happens to the Chris Hayes shows? Maybe changes. What happens? What happens to him in the MSNBC? A gentleman. Yo veo un gentleman. ¿Es a gentleman? No sé. Is he a gentleman? Is he? No sé. ¿Qué va a pasar con ello? What's gonna happen to him? Guys, you know it's so interesting. Now I'm picking up the Spanish. I realized because it's so interesting. So I speak English to my stepdad. My stepdad speaks Spanish to my mom. My mom speaks Portuguese to me. That's like how we speak. Okay. So now I realize I know more than I think. Oh, Tower. Tower. Canal de noticias. Canal de noticias. Okay. But what does it mean? Oh, a snake. Pequeños problemas. Ellos tienen pequeñitos problemas con ello. Sí, no creo que no está muy bien. ¿Verdad que tiene problemas así? Oh, see, the man in so this is a problem. And since you have a woman here, it's like, in other words, he's looking at him like, he's looking at him like maybe it's somebody else, okay? So, I mean, as you know, guys, I have bias. It's true, I have bias. Money losses for him. Ah, sério, eu tô muito triste. O que vai passar com Chris? Ah, ele é pobrecito. Pobrecito Chris. Ah, ¿qué va a pasar? Says it, guys. Okay, am I jealous? I don't know. You know, okay, I get angry at him. He makes Chris Hayes makes $6 million a year. It's Chris Hayes, okay? So I'm like, you're fine. Okay, you're fine. I don't feel bad for him. That's why I don't feel bad for him, okay? I'm sorry. You should not be putting this information, okay? Why perder dinero? Yeah, he makes $6 million. Either 5 or 6. I think it's 6. Rachel makes 8 or 7. Okay, and I was like, wait, really? It was something like she makes 7, he makes 6. I'm like, no, she needs to make 10. He needs to make 800,000. Okay, so not me, but what I'm talking about. Seriously, guys, no, look it up. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious, but it's not because of his. But I feel like you know what it is. Like because I'm picking on him because if I don't like someone, if I don't like someone, I'll be like, it's just not because I'm jealous of the money, but it's like I'm like, really, he makes 6 million. It's okay to be criticized if you make 6 million. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, don't you think like, okay, like it's not it's you make a lot of money, so it's okay. You know what I mean? It's not like a regular job. Okay, so oh yeah, oh my God, what about okay, Joy Reid. Okay, Joy Reid. Okay, let's talk about her. I like Joy Reid. Okay. Oh my God, I don't want anything to happen to her. Oh, she's worried. Please, please. Oh, letter. Oh my God, letter. New opportunity. Oh yeah, she has no opportunity. That's what I want. I want her to have a new show. She should have a show like, those news, not news. When I'm talking about the guy who is to be in the Clinton presidency. You know what I'm talking about? He also he makes like 12 million. Look up there, sounds crazy. That guy, you know what I'm talking about? Stephanopoulos. Stephanopoulos. You know what I'm talking about? That guy. I think she's gonna have. She kind of has a show like that, but more fancier. I think she's gonna have more. Oh, litigation problems, huh? Oh, cool. You know what I think? This is what I think. She's gonna sue them. She's gonna sue them. She's gonna sue them because you know what? This is like she's gonna say it's true. She guys, okay, okay. Can we talk about Joy right now? She works so much. She works so much, and like I'm sorry, why she's like every time somebody was not when I was watching, okay, every time somebody was not there, she was like working, and I'm like she needs to have some recognition, okay, on top of like you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I think it's like it's possible, like I say, because you know what? This is some sort of litigation, coldness towards the guy who retired. Andy Lack, eu detestava, eu detestava Andy. Ele não me dava trabalho. Mucho trabajo. No, la verdad. So, you know what I mean? So I feel like, I think she was saying, this could be true. She's worried because there's this message. I think, you know what? She complained to the network about how she was treated, which I think is good. Okay. I think I don't know. Starts. I was like, what? Like, okay. So I think it was correct. I think she deserves. I'm sorry. Like, she needs to be treated better. Okay. Huh. So you know what I mean. So I think she needs to have an evening show, like a week, like the guy like Stephanopoulos type show. Okay. So or weekend. I mean, it's weekend, but more salary, more money. So you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. So I think it's like there's some things here. Like she's had some tension there with the people in the news. Okay. So what's gonna be the final outcome for her? No, but I think okay. I want her to have. Okay, guys. Let's okay. Another. Okay, guys. Today there's more news. Okay, should we do a Chuck Todd? The banks got promotion. The banks, guys, you see, guys, somebody on Twitter had it. I would never forgot. He has bangs. It was like the Twitter name was like Chuck Todd's bangs. So funny. Okay, okay. So here, no. What's gonna be the final outcome? I'm not gonna show if it's bad. Okay, I'm not gonna show you. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so interesting though. The moon can be crazy. To be there, we don't know yet. But when it settles, the answer, she has the answer. She has a key. Alô? Sí, Joy. Soy César. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Yo quería ofrecer la llave para la casa de NBC. Bienvenida a NBC. Okay? And this is a true friend. So, somos muy amigos. Yo adoro a ella. Adoro a ella. Preferida, the Joy. Amo Joy. Yeah. So, okay, so they're friends. So I think, you know what? Joy is dealing, because I think, guys, Joy, let's get real. Can we talk about Joy? How she was attacked by Glenn Greenwald. I love him. I love Glenn. No, she was attacked by Glenn Greenwald. Okay. I'm sorry. I was so angry. Okay. And like, she needs to be protected. And I'm saying, like, those people are scary. So yeah, this was the moment, like the Glenn Greenwald's people, those people behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? So then at the end of the day, she gets the key. I get the key. Ugh, yo tengo la llave para la casa. Yeah. So, so this is good. In the end, things are resolved. I think, you know what it was, like I said, she's afraid because of the tension she has with the guy, Andy. She had okay, I don't think she goes. I don't think she goes, I don't think she got along with that guy. Okay, so well. Listen, I'm not don't get a good impression about Rayon, by the way. I don't get a good feeling about this guy. I don't want to, it's not the point. He's bye trash. See you later. Okay. So, okay, guys, I'm sorry. Is it okay today? Is it okay to talk about this? I'm sorry to you guys, okay, that I am going off topic. No, it's okay, right? We discussed MSNBC. This is actually quite interesting because you know what? It tells us a lot, okay? Yeah, it's just like the guy before. Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about the other guy. What you want? The Chuck Todd. Chuck Todd. And somebody was saying, guys, before this news came out, even that he's like an executive. He has a role. It's not just that he has that show. He has he has a role of something. I forgot. He has a producer. I don't know what. He has another. He's powerful inside the network. So I saw. Did you see that? Okay, let's recap. Cesar came because he used to make some changes, and I'm thinking, maybe Chuck Todd and Bangs need to move. I'm thinking, but let's figure out. Okay, so what's gonna happen to Chuck Todd? Oh no, victory! Oh no, likes Chuck. You really like? That's crazy. That's I'm sorry, it's so funny. Oh, that's right. He's director of like political affairs. Oh, okay. But sometimes, okay, so sometimes he has said one or two things, but generally the two sides thing, guys, is too much for me. Okay, both sides. Let's have both sides. Yeah, both sides. Okay. Oh, oh. We have a. Okay, this is him. This is Cesar. Hola, hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal, Choca? Choca. Here tenemos ratitos. Muchos ratitos ali para ustedes. I have rats for you over here. Uma nueva office para ustedes. Here, ali. Olha, olha. Muchos ratitos, no te preocupes. Muchos ratitos. Muchos amiguitos. Speedy Gonzalez, no, amigos. So, so, so he's like, here's the office. There's some rats in there, little rats, like Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, tem muchos amigos aquí. Speedy Gonzalezito. So, hola, ¿verdad? Sí. Okay, sorry. Sick. Uh-oh. Corona? Corona? Corona. ¿Tiene corona? ¿Verdad? ¿Tiene corona? No, ¿verdad? Sí. Oh. So, has corona? He's sick here. Here is Chuck. Chuck is sick. Oh no, really? ¿Tiene corona? ¿Verdad? No creo. Dios mío, ¿verdad? Ay, 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 mami. No, okay. So, okay, so Dios mío, right? It's like, do you has corona, really? So, okay, so, because guys, okay, in New York, there's a lot of Puerto Rican people, right? And over here, it's so funny. The people call you like mommy. Papi is if you're a man, they call you papi. And they call you mommy. If it's like, even obviously I'm not a mom, but it's like, papi, ¿verdad? Ay, papi, ¿qué pasa, papi? Okay, so it's interesting, okay? Uh-oh. ¿Ataque militar? ¿Qué pasó? Oh, Dios mío, ¿qué pasó con ellos? Ay, hola. ¿Qué pasó con ellos? Muito real. Oh no, coming out, huh? Ah, ¿qué pasó con ellos? Huh? Oh, revelaciones importantes. Look at this, important revelations. Revelaciones importantes. Sí, muy importantes. Okay, so you know what I think, guys? There's more info. Okay, can I tell you? Interesting, important information. I'm just like, making fun. Oh. It looks bad for him. Okay, can I tell you? This is big, guys. Can I tell you this? This is amazing. Can I tell you? So the guy thinks that he's involved in the Trump election and that here's the corruption. Okay, let me just do part by part. Okay, so he's sick. Okay, or there's something sick here. Okay, so then the military, like, okay, this could be related to the military thing of the email, but her emails, but her emails, but her emails, huh? Huh? But her emails. So you see what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? I think he's like, yo veo que tienes bot her emails. Yo veo que él habla mucho de los emails. He's like, he sees that she sees a lot, talks a lot about the emails. I see you, the emails. I see you, Chuck. I see you. I hear you. I see you, Chuck. I see you. So he thinks somehow and this is what is important here, guys. This card suggests yo tengo la alarma. Smoking gun evidence. He has smoking gun evidence about his. So in other words, what I understand here, okay, this two connected, is that somehow I feel like either that Chuck Todd has some connection to Republicans, or that he Okay, this is the thing. Obviously, MSNBC is a political channel, right? But I think the new boss thinks that those people, like I said, the ideal fiefdom, right? They have too much power and they're too connected to the politicians. I think, you know what I feel like? Okay, what is the smoke on evidence to me here? Is like there's all this paperwork that I think he gets talking points straight from Republicans and he posts them on the thing. So he follows the Republican guys. He's okay. Let's get back here. Somebody said it here. What is his job? Director of Political Affairs. So he puts MSNBC in line with the Republic. This is why. That's it. Hmm. Girl, 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 you know it's true. Uh, 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 I do. Girl, you know it's true. I know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. So that makes perfect sense because we are talking about, guys, what we're talking about here is not his show. What this the point here is not the show. It's not what he talks about on the show. It's behind the scenes. So you see the fake victory and he's pushing the Trump talking points. This is now it's gonna be public, guys. Whatever that is gonna change. The society also feels like here. This is a part of society. Society has changed. But I think the corruption of the society. So I feel like he feels the boss thinks that he has somehow corrupted, right? He has used the media in a harmful way. Okay. Sick here. Now let's go side by side. Sick revelation. So something here. Okay. This is what I feel like. Okay. This is the thing. And this connection is terrible because you have the smoking gun evidence. So in other words, he could have covered up for those emails. You know, okay, can I tell you something else? Okay, these cards are very serious. Okay, honestly, if Trump goes, this is a theory. Okay, theoretical. Okay, so if this indeed happens, he is going to have to. I feel like, you know what, he could even have gotten those stolen emails because this is like, okay, the combination. These three cards, guys. This is the important revelation. In other words, some sort of shady document, foreign interference, and the smoking gun evidence. What does it say? It's all the cards that you get for the shady, like Russia. Like I'm not saying that it's about Russia, whatever, but you know what I'm talking. You get the gist of it. It's like he is collusion with the Republicans. He is putting the Republican talking points in line. He lets the Republicans lead. This is what I was saying. Like, why is MSNBC? Because think about it, this actually is a great point. Why, what do we ask, guys? Think about it. What do we ask about MSNBC all the time? Why are they talking about this if they're supposed to be some sort of left channel, right? And even people were saying, I stopped watching with again, it's not to talk, say bad things about Bernie or whatever, but they were like talking too much about Bernie when Bernie was not doing that great. Do you remember this? And like the numbers were saying, like, of course Biden was doing terrible. It's not, as you know, it's not that I'm like a huge like Biden, but this is a fact. They were like, but it's like, who likes to push Bernie? Who is the person? The Republicans. Think about it. Like, it makes sense. Is that this is the full scope? The full scope is that who dictates? Because if you, okay, let's say, imagine theoretically that we had a channel that was more about the Democrats' ideas or what they want. So it'd be like the Republicans again blocked efforts to make the coronavirus reach more people. Like, I mean, Rachel does talk a lot like that, but it would not be so much about like the accused. He said this, or he accused this person, or the woman said that he's like that. Like, it would never even be on the news. Think about it. Like, if that was the truth, like, why is it that I didn't think. I didn't think. Huh. So you know what I mean? Like, so this is the thing. I think it's like it's the time when I also have to say, and then we'll go, guys, because I feel like I feel like I may need another day because there's so many questions, right? But just to finish, this actually is quite interesting and timely now that I think about it. This whole subject of the media, because it's true that the media, think about it, the media, and it's not even about right or left. It's about the Republicans dictating the national discourse. So when you have this, and then we're always like having to respond to like whatever they said this and they said that and this is it, and then we never have discussions, we never have any reporting. And like, okay, just to think about, okay, let's just say, guys, somebody makes $6 million a year, theoretically, well, not theoretically, really. Then you think about how many actual reporters could, like, I think those people who work in the newspapers, like some of the Washington Post reporters are amazing. Okay, so think about that. like those people make, tops 200,000. Like you could hire like the most stellar reporters all at all time. Like how many amazing research you could have if instead of paying the star person, you pay for actual, you know what I mean? So okay, that's part of it. And the other thing I want to say, I think he wants to do, he also wants entertainment, but not harmful entertainment. Okay. Okay. So this is it. Okay. So, and I think, I don't know, guys, I don't know who the person above is. I don't know who the person above this guy Caesar is, but he feels like MSNBC is kind of like there's too many fiefdoms, like I said. Wow. Oh my God. So, guys, I have another question. Okay, just quickly. Okay, feel free to go. Feel free to go. Okay, feel free to go. Okay, but of course, oh my, I ordered you to stay. No, but I want to. I still have more questions because you guys talk about Joe. I don't like Morning Joe and that show, that woman. I was very angry at her, guys. Micah. Oh, and the other thing, what is the Ali I really like Stephanie. I like Stephanie, but I was thinking of Ali Vesh. Got Ali. I kind of liked him, but until he was like, my colleagues were prosecuted for having, criticized, and I get, I think it's very unfair what he did to what Trump said was going after Nicole Wallace. Okay, but Chris Hayes, I think it was fair. Okay, it was fair, but like, but I just felt it makes sense because I almost feel like Ali Velshi was saying this to kind of like, to kind of try to get like on the good side of Andy, honestly. And Chuck Todd, you know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying? Because if you notice the pattern of power, oh wait, did we ask about Chuck Todd? Oh yeah, we just did, of course. Okay, so it's interesting. Okay, okay. So now let's go to Joe. Joe, Morning Joe. Is he gonna stay Morning Joe? What's gonna happen to him? I guess there are a couple, but let's ask about him first. Losing control. Oh no. Losing control? No, collecting money. Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, heartbroken. He heartbroken. Heartbroken. Oh, ah, ah, ah. Hmm. So okay, so running out of cards here, guys. Moving on. Moving on. You know what? You know what? You know what? I think he's gonna. This is the thing. I think he's gonna collect. Like they have contracts, right? So he's gonna collect the money from his contract. He's gonna go buy trash. See you later, alligator. So he's moving on. Moving on. Sad. Sad for him. Sad, huh? For him. I'm not sad, huh? Or moving on, secret. Moving on to write a book. Moving on, secret. So okay, I think, guys, can I tell you? I feel like not obviously. He and Chuck Todd have a connect. I have connection. They are kind of they're Republicans pretty much. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So I think if one, you know what I mean, if he was very dependent on his connection to Andy, then then this makes sense. Okay. Okay, so just quickly, one more. I ran out of the Lenormands. Okay, but let's see here. Oh, this is thief. I don't think he's a thief. Okay, surprise. It's gonna be a surprise for him. Surprise. No, guys, so rescue. I don't think, guys, okay, let's get real. Do you believe, I think these people are really opportunistic. Okay, I don't think that, I think they can make more money on TV, honestly. Okay, so I don't think, so you see what I'm saying? So it's a surprise. Whatever happens is a surprise. Oh, Caesar is doing it the right thing, huh? So okay, so he goes, but I think, like I said, he loses control. In other words, it's a power issue. Okay, and then he, okay, collects the money, heartbreak, and it's a secret. I think they're going to negotiate in secret this leaving thing. Okay, so now Mika, guys, honestly, I lost it with her, with the thing with the Biden. Okay, and she's like, oh, but I guess, you know what, they all are supposed to do this. I get it now I feel better, because I understand that they were all supposed, this is like, they're supposed to cover this. They have to cover this. And maybe Rachel is the only one who maybe was independent. I don't know. Who knows? But I feel like it was part this, if you think about it, it makes sense as a part of the GOP talking points. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I just like, I was like, and the other guys, somebody showed me something, not somebody on Twitter. I saw like a clip of a 2016, how she was like praising the Trump platform and how great he was. And they used to, they used to be close before he got elected, right? this guy Morning Joe guy, he was close to Trump enough that he officiated the wedding. Did you remember this story? She went to Mar-a-Lago. I'm not crazy. She celebrated the wedding there, or there was a connection there to Trump and this guy. It's not like, so I'm sorry, like I know everything seems so terrible that we forget, but sometimes we shouldn't forget, okay? You know what I mean? I feel like like I don't know why should, this is the whole thing, like why should, like, oh, he's entitled to something? No, he's not. Okay, like he should not be, he's not entitled. Okay, so what's going to happen to Morning Joe in general, the show? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Hmm. New boss. Interesting, guys. This is not about Putin, I don't think, but think about it. The boss changed. So again, it would suggest that there was like the weakness. So yeah, so they're willing to do anything. So I feel like it's a shift of power. I think the Morning Joe people were connected to Andy Lack or whatever, Lack Mac. I don't know his name, but that's what it was suggesting here. Okay, angry. They're up. Oh, that makes sense. So they lose power. This is perfect. It makes sense. So they lose power as the guy exits, and then they get angry. They want to leave. That's why I was saying that he collects the money on the contract that he had going. Okay, absence. That's it. Bye. See you later. Okay. Okay. So there's a oh guys, look, protector upside down. So his protector left, so he has to go. Okay, so this is it. You know what, I think indivisible, I told you at the beginning, I wasn't sure. It's not important, I don't think, necessarily what the boss is. Okay, like if his political thing, that's what I just said. We have to put the parts together and figure out. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Okay, yeah, but I think this is almost too abstract a question to ask. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, think about it, because it's like to ask if someone's progressive. Like, what does it even mean? Okay, you know. So like, so yeah. But I get, guys. This is the thing. I feel like I posted something. Okay, this is like, I hope you don't. I know I'm can be controversial, but I was trolling people earlier on Twitter about this whole thing, and I used the thing. I created this meme. Okay, whatever, about like I used I said this before, the thing about Emmett Till and the woman who said that she was raped by him when he wasn't, and he died. I'm not saying this is obviously the same situation, but I feel like the history of like believe all women is not new. Like, there has to be evidence. Okay, like, I'm sorry, sometimes there has to be some sort of degree of evidence. So if we believe, guys, there's a lot of these right wing women, and even there's like the hysteric like women, the far left women. You have to believe. You have to believe. Do you believe women? Do you believe women? Do you believe women? Like, they're constantly like this, and they don't let us. It's like, no, you have to think about, where does it come from? What is the history of this? Believe, well, it's bullshit. Okay, I'm sorry. The allegations against men, it depends on who the man. Look at Trump. Like, it's not true, because if it was about believe all women, you would be giving like this, putting all the women who accused Trump and Epstein in front of the cameras all the time. It's not true. Okay, I'm sorry, this was not true. Okay, so anyway, sorry guys. This is the thing. I feel like this is a story. It's like, let's get real. Like, they were like, oh, believe all women. There has to be. It can't just be like anybody will like scream out on the street. There has to be something legit about it. Okay, especially when Trump, like, nobody goes after Trump. If like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like, I'm like, no, it's not true. I don't think this is true. Okay, we have to be more nuanced than this. And they're trying to manipulate people and yell at people and say, oh, but everybody has to be looked at. And you know what? People were saying, it was an interesting. Ronan Farrow didn't do anything. He didn't publish. He didn't touch it. A lot of serious people didn't touch it. Why? Okay. So guys, today's record, okay, I'm late like more than 2 hours. But you know what I mean? So think about it. It's like, let's like not pretend like this thing is, it's all very, you know what I mean? Yeah, believe, you know what I mean? Like, believe them, but there's some people are more credible than others. They just are. Okay. I'm sorry, they just are. Like, okay, oh, but what about Christine Ford? Christine Ford testified in under oath. Okay, she had a lot at stake, and she fought, and she, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Is it not the same? Well, they're saying that every woman is the same. No, it's not. Sorry, no, it's not. And it has nothing to do with judgments about the woman's private life. It has to do with when you accuse a person of something, you better have it together. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like especially those guys. Like it says, and like let me get started. I'm not gonna start this. I can't. The whole thing, guys. The whole thing is like is again. It's not to say that Biden is like a perfect person. Look at Anita Hill, how he was in the Anita Hill thing, but he grew and he worked with Obama, and I trust. You know what I mean? Like nobody's perfect, but people grow and people learn. Okay, but like to be, oh, let's trust all women, trust all women, trust, no, no. I think this is how Roger Stone wins. This is Rogers. Okay, I still never got over Al Franken. Okay, I never got. I'm still like, I know he's again. There's not whatever, but I'm like, you know what? The way that people jumped on him, without knowing, the woman was totally connected to Roger Stone. You're gonna fall for this bullshit again? No, no, no. Sorry. So like, no, no. So sorry, guys. I don't know. Sorry, I went off. I went off. Sorry, enough, enough, went off. So, so okay, so today was very interesting. So guys, I have to address the other things. Okay, there's so many interesting questions. I did not get to do it. Okay, so okay, wow. Okay, so quickly. Okay, just quickly. Okay, now the last thing, and then for next time. Okay, yeah, I love all Franken. Okay, I'm sorry, I just love all Franken. Okay, okay. Now seriously, question. Serious question. Again, the story about Tara Reid. Okay, media pushes the Tara Reid's fake story without making sure it's legit. It's not working as well as the original, but her emails operation. What's next for them? This is the thing. Since it's clearly not working nearly as well as but her emails. But her emails, like right, it's not this. It's not working. Clearly, people are not picking up the same way, even though they're repeating it a lot. Okay, so the question then is, what's next? Because those people, guys, they're so snarky and gross. Okay, you know what I mean? So snarky and gross. Okay. So what are they gonna do next? What are their plans? What are they gonna do about it? Because people are not biting. It's a full it's not a very good the woman is not very credible, guys. I'm sorry, she is not. Okay. So what's gonna happen? Since people are not buying into this. And guys, this is the other thing. Those women, I'm sorry, I really don't like, I don't want to get into this, but like there's far left women. So I made the meme, okay, like okay. And I called those women podcast Karen. So podcast Karen has a lot to believe all women said podcast Karen. Okay. So like, so anyway, so I want to know what the hell are they gonna do? And then also it's like those women, they're like so it's like, are you so those people are like all about purity tests, right? But they're saying exactly the same as Trump is saying. Doesn't it bother them? Doesn't it bother them? Like seriously, does it not bother you at all? Like really? It doesn't bother you. Like really, like that you're saying the same thing Trump is saying, and you're pretending here like you're like so full of like, I'm so pure. I'm so pure. I'm like retweeting Trump. I'm so pure. I'm so like, come on. So so what's happening here? What are they gonna do? So they get these people, they get this piece of paper like, here's Biden's contract with China. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of, how, for example, guys, Apple makes the iPhones in China, right? So it's kind of something like that. Like Biden got, he got paper, he ordered office supplies from China. Yeah. Here it says made in China. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You know, yeah, made in China. Made in China. Why do his pens? His pens all have like made in China in them. Yeah. Okay. So what of Trump's contracts with China and his children? Guys, this is the thing. What it shows here is that it's like the explosions, the amount of crap. It's kind of saying, it's a little bit like, I don't know what else to say. It's sort of like the size of this is crazy. It's like, I don't even know what to say. It's like a person, it's like, okay, for example, like you're like serial killer versus a person who stole a piece of candy from I don't know, from like, do you want the pharmacy or something, or something like that. Like, I'm not even saying that Biden did anything, but it's like, if there's anything, they try to they're creating is like a storm in a cup or something, trying to make something a big deal out of nothing. Okay. So like they make a big deal out of like, I mean, it's not saying that it was not even that. Like it's like the guy killed. It's almost like a serial killer. No, apples to oranges means like this. It's almost like different comparisons, but there's a degree. It's kind of like a person who kills like 200 people versus a person who like, I don't know. This is the thing. Like stole a banana from the deli. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't think Biden would steal a banana from, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the stuff like, you stole a banana from the deli. You stole a banana from the deli. Like, imagine if the serial killer is telling you this. Like, Ted Bundy's like, you stole a banana. I know you stole a banana. And that's it. Like, like moralizing and yelling at something like that is like not that big deal. Or you know what it is, like a person took a banana and forgot to pay, like something like not even on purpose. They try to make like that's a big crime versus a banana compared to a machine gun. Exactly, like you murdered all these people or something like that, and then like, oh, but you forgot to pay that bill or whatever. Like it's so stupid, like the thing they're so it doesn't seem to stick. Okay, so this is the thing they try, but what it shows is those people like Mark Meadows, those kind of look, they make drama face. Oh, what, look at him, oh my god, like, you know instead, and it's like everything is fault. People are dying, guys. Unfortunately, this is actually very apt. People are truly dying. Okay, people are truly dying, like thousands, hundreds of thousands of people are dying, and they're like, oh, but you, like this, like you think about what is like, okay, you know what I mean, like something like that, like think about how many people are dying because you did not want them to get ventilators or gloves or whatever. You wanted them to buy whatever so you can make more money, and instead you're like yelling at him because he did this, and like his son is not like, yeah, great, like his son is not perfect or whatever, like he's, whatever, who cares, like he always has a job, like I don't know, but it's like he did nothing wrong. But I think it's what somebody was saying on Twitter. The problem with Republicans is they start picking on you, and it's never enough. Oh, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, you did that, you did this, you did that. It's like they pick on the person, and nobody is perfect. But look at them. They put children in cages. They get money away from seniors and children's lunches. They get, they sell their country to the Russians, to Saudi Arabia, to China, whatever. Like, think about it. And yet you said, like, you know, so, so anyway, so that's so guys, too long. We have to go to Rachel, okay? But this was really fun, okay? How to say, but it was really fun. So this is really fun. So we'll continue conversations, okay? Today I did start later, the conversations, but I loved it. I think this conversation was important because we basically looked at the direction of the media. Okay, so this was interesting. So okay, okay, so I might do, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll do a separate video just looking at this because there's a lot. Okay, but anyway, so I'll talk to you later, alligators. Okay, all right. So have a great evening. Okay, all right. Love you guys. Okay, bye. Okay, how do? Oh yeah, still learning. Still learning. Okay.